What's up, everyone? Jamie Say here, back again with some more WWE Champions content. And it is week 7 of the Winter of Wonder 2-month MLC, and it is once again time for some talent up. Now, before we get into it, I just want to have my own little say quickly. You may notice in my logo on the right side, my Robin's picked up a little passenger. This is a tribute to my good buddy Carl, who we sadly lost on Christmas Eve, passed away after a fight with cancer. And I've been really struggling to decide how I wanted to pay tribute to him. And I think after a long debate, I just kind of decided there's no better way than purely to carry him with us. So seeing as Kiwis can't fly, we're going to strap him to the back of our Robin and we are going to fly him with us. So Carl, rest in peace, brother. I miss you. But you're always going to be with us now, man. So, that being said, guys, I appreciate you letting me have that little bit. Let's get into the talent up. So, our roster now, we are at 7.14 million. We've got some moves planned that we want to make. First one up is one that Carl would probably hate me for anyway. Kiwis hating the Aussies. We're going to give our roster the Grayson Waller rub. And we are going to take Grayson Waller to 6-star silver. So we need to get these moves equipped and get them leveled up. And then once that is done, we can take Grayson up to 6-star silver. Character who is fun to use. If you aren't aware, I do have a video on Grayson Waller from when we had his trial. So by all means go and take a look at that if you want to know how to run him. There are multiple ways you can go. So I'm looking forward to using this one. So come on. Let's do it that way. 2 more moves and then Grayson goes up to join the 6-star silver army. And check our shards, which we've got plenty of. And up goes Grayson. Carl, I'm sorry, brother, but I would have done Dakota, but she's already 6-star silver. But I do have plans for another Dakota video because we have got this weekend just past the new skill plate that was released with Hall of Fame Brutus. So we are going to be taking a look at that at some point on Dakota here. So that's our first move done. Hey Luna, you coming to say hi to everyone as well? Come on, out of the way you. I need to see the screen. Okay, second move for today. We are going to continue the rocket on to, oh, if I can spell it correctly, Acolyte Bradshaw. So he is going to be going 5-star bronze. And then tokens allowing next talent up, he will go to 5-star silver, ready for the fresh MLC. So let's rock these moves up to level 16. those two as well. Say it every time, this is always the fun bit, so I do always appreciate you sticking with me. And I'm pretty sure, once again, we are likely going to be aiming at the 350 mil milestone as opposed to the 700, purely because we don't have the tokens available to make a lot of big moves. But one day I'm going to end up just skipping a talent up so that I can actually do it and go big, but we'll have to see. So, shards into Bradshaw. Just double check there's none there that I actually want to keep. No, we're good. So, Bradshaw joins the 6 stars and goes to 6-star bronze. That's wonderful. Right, next move in our list. So thanks to an error from Scopely, as you will surely all know by now, we were able to get a lot of MLC points from a mess up in the midweek showdown. And as such, we are now in ownership of Giovanni Vinci, who was our chase character for this month. So I'm going to use Talent Up as an excuse to take him up, because they have given us a tour for him every day to try and get some extra resources, some extra econ, as Goldie would say. So Giovanni is going to go up to 4-star bronze, probably to 4-star silver, and depending how we're looking, maybe even the 4-star gold. Because at the end of the day, if we have tours available, we can get econ from it. We want to be taking advantage of that. So up to 4-star bronze. Okay, so we'll continue this. We're going to go at least 4-star silver, and then we're going to have a look where we are in relation with the other moves we want to make as well. Because I have a list, I don't necessarily need to do all of them. And swap these in. And the 4-star Brainbuster. Powerbomb, the Chinlock sub, and the Brainbuster up to level 11. And then Vinci to 4-star silver. Okay. So we are going to hold fire there for the time being, I think. That should be enough to do what we need. I can always do another one off video if needs be, taking the gold. But I have 1 or 2 more that I would like to make, so we are going to look at those instead. First one is going to be Zombie Bianca. So obviously this is one I picked up on Zombie Month a couple of months ago. And we're going to work her up to 5-star gold. I probably should be working her quicker than I am. But I got so many different moves I want to try and make. It's kind of pushed Bianca back on the list a little bit, so she's getting a bit of a slower build. But she is still working up. And we'll get her up to 6-star, hopefully either next talent up or the one after. Because she is fun to use and she's deadly as hell when she's used right. So let's put the zombie attack in there. That up to level 15. And I have a feeling this enhance might well push us to the 350 mark. So Bianca goes to 5-star gold. And if that didn't push us to the 351, then we have another move that I want to make, which will put us there. So before we make it, let's quickly go and have a look at the contest and see if we have maxed up to 350. We have indeed. So that is brilliant. That means I've got some moves I can save ready for next talent up. So not many moves in this one. Thankfully the Grayson and the Bradshaw moves seem to have done a lot of good for us in terms of points. So no change to our top 16, but Grayson jumps in on the Silver Army. And you will also note just here, I now have D'Lo at 6-star bronze. I pulled him on the weekend just gone, and I used him to help with my faction points for the talent up on that, for talent up a 6-star silver. Or sorry, talent up a 6-star, I should say. So D'Lo is certainly one that I think in coming talent ups is going to be getting pushed to 6-star silver as well. He was one that I very much put on a back burner. I kept him at 4 gold more or less since I recruited him. With plans to get there at some point, but seeing as fate has pushed him to 6 bronze for us, we will certainly make the most of that at some point in the near future. So we've added an additional 20,000 to our roster with that talent up, and that is us done for this video. So I appreciate everyone watching. Please like, share and subscribe, all the good stuff. And in the meantime, guys, keep jamming and have a nice day.